So we're back with two of us again. It's like we're just rotating each time, aren't we?
Literally, yeah. We had like a good run for a good year of just every week, all
Yeah.
three of us. But at least we're still getting something made.
I think summertime people are traveling a bit. Ocean's been away a bit. I've been on a few trips. Same
Yeah,
with you.
yeah, yeah. At least we've had like at least two of us free to do it, every week, which is good.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah,
Where did you say you were? Oh, you said you picked up an injury, didn't you?
yeah. No, it's not like a big injury. So I had a little like summer party. My girl was like, "Oh, we should do like a summer thing, invite friends, family over
Yeah.
and stuff." So I was like, "Yeah, let's do it." And then was like, "Oh, we may as well do a good job of it." So I made like a load of jerk chicken for everyone. Everyone brought like a bit of spread of food, and outside of
Nice.
mine there's that whole like green area,
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
like where you park. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just thought, yeah, we'll use that whole space. We hired one of those bungee, those bungee runs. It's like a bouncy castle, and you like attach yourself to a bungee rope, and you have to run as far as you can and try
Oh,
and
right,
put
I know
like
what you
a.
mean.
You have to like you have to put like a beanbag on the Velcro. You have to basically get as far as you can, and whoever
Yeah.
wins, yeah. So I had to go at that, and it must have been just like a faulty piece of equipment because my friend he snapped the rope, like the bungee cord, and
Oh
it
shit.
it whipped him in the arse, gave him like a nasty bruise, and then like an hour later I did the same thing. We replaced the rope. I
Yeah.
ran and it snapped again, and it caught me right in the back of the hamstring. So I've got like
Ah,
both legs are just completely black at the minute.
shit. That powerful.
Man, yeah, I'll send you the video.
Oh, someone caught it on camera as well.
Yeah, yeah, I got a picture and I got it on camera as well.
I wonder if we could pull it up on the podcast.
Yeah,
Let the
maybe
world
I'll
see.
maybe I'll put it to the camera because I remember it fucked up the screen sharing,
Oh
didn't it,
yeah.
last time? Uh, I have to put the mic near it because you can hear the sounds crazy. Uh,
You just hear that.
literally sounds like that. Where is it? All right. Pull this up. And then what am I doing? Brightness. Okay. Oh wait, there's no sounds.
Slow motion as well. Ooh. So that big whiplash, that was the sound of it hitting your hamstrings.
Yeah. I was just laid there for like 5 minutes. Oh my god.
Shit. Look how shocked she's looking as well.
Yeah. And this is the photo. This was from yesterday.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, battered,
That's
honestly.
grim. The back of your leg as well. That
Yeah.
hurts to sit down.
Yeah, it was yeah, first 2 days it hurt to like sit on the toilet or like sit down on a chair.
Yeah.
But we're good now. We're good.
Had an eventful week, man.
Yeah. What you been up to?
This week, I'm working on a bundle as always.
Next
Well,
one.
I'm expanding on the G'd up drum kit, the early 2000s one.
Yeah.
So the drum kit's already done because I dropped it in January, but I'm just adding a few new things to that. Then a whole loop kit, analog lab bank, one shots, accents, phrases, and there was a course that I dropped with it in January as well, so that'll be part of it too. So I've just been working on that really, just been making loads of loops for it.
Nice.
So yeah, usual stuff, YouTube videos, loops, beats, and that's it for this week. Yeah, pretty standard to be honest. What about you?
Yeah. Yeah, same really. Just mentorship stuff, sales calls, filmed a video today. I've been slacking on the YouTube stuff, so I need to get another video made. I don't feel as guilty for not making them anymore.
Yeah,
Just because like as long as I'm busy, as long as I've got like sales calls lined up, and then got plenty of leads to kind of dig through. Like that's good. That's work, for the next 6 months or so, and then
yeah,
when the leads start slowing down, then I'll like start thinking, okay, I need to plan the next video, and it gives
yeah,
me a bit
yeah.
more time to come with like a good idea that's got like a lot of value. So
Yeah, so you're not rushing it.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't feel as much pressure to get it done anymore. So now I finished film one today. Just need to cut it down and stuff and get it edited. But yeah, just that's mainly been the week, just calls and then planning this video.
It's good that you can do that because even to this day, I still feel like I can't miss an upload. And it's probably
Yeah,
just in my head. Like, I'm sure if I missed a couple of weeks, everything would be fine. It's not like my channel would just go to shit, but it's just constantly in the back of my mind, like, right, I'm going to do one thing this week. I need to get my video done. It's just like,
yeah,
that's my main thing.
yeah. No, I hear that. I think with yours, because obviously with kits and stuff, I don't know, you think you feel like, well, you feel like you need that. Well, you don't feel like you need the traffic, so it's like, yeah, I need to keep the upload schedule quite rigid. So I do get it, like before I kind
Yeah.
of switched everything, it was like, yeah, same thing. Just felt like I needed to be on it, at least one a week, really be
Hmm.
just consistent and keep putting stuff out there. But I guess like if you're putting out the short form content as well, that's kind of staying in people's like, attention.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I've been aiming for one a day. I don't always post one a day, short form. I'm on like a bit of a run at the moment, so I want to keep this momentum up.
Nice. Yeah, that's good, man. That's good.
But yeah, I guess you're now treating YouTube more as a business or a tool to help your business rather than
Yeah.
just like posting content.
Yeah, I think like I don't think there's anything wrong with being a content creator at all. Like I don't think that's it's one of the best things to do, especially in the
Yeah,
early days, the bigger your audience, the more freedom you can technically have. You just got to kind of decide what you want to do with it essentially.
yeah,
Um
definitely.
but yeah, I honestly I was just getting burnt out, I think that was the main thing. I was just running out of ideas. I hated repeating, doing the same ideas over and over again. Just guitar, melodic, trap, flute. It was like the same videos. I felt like I was just kind of
Yeah,
not only like fed up of doing the same thing myself, but also I felt like I was doing a disservice to the audience. I don't know. I felt like I was just not my heart wasn't in it as much. Whereas now I've got a new way to like a new lane, and I'm excited about it, which means I can put better stuff out, for the viewer, I guess.
yeah, that's the main thing, man. If you've got excitement for it, then you're just gonna put out better quality content anyway. There's
Mm,
definitely been weeks where I just don't want to film and I force it out, and then when it goes live, I'm thinking, I wonder if people can like tell I'm not in this one, because people aren't stupid. They know, like they can
yeah,
read your energy.
yeah, definitely, definitely. But I think as well, like one thing I'd say your audience probably appreciates is the consistency and like the fact that you show up and that you're so regular with good products. I remember when we first started doing it, we were obviously a lot smaller at the time, and
Yeah,
yeah, like within that, I'd say like within like this last 12 months, probably even longer actually, but the more like most people, especially with starting to do this mentorship stuff, every time I
yeah,
jump on a call, your kits get mentioned like, most of the time,
no
or
way.
like when we're on calls, like I'll see a J
That's sick.
Cactus kit in there. So it's like, um,
Oh, that's crazy.
yeah, I think the reach is. I can't remember where I was going with
Is
this.
that for drill or trap, or like have you spotted a
Uh,
certain kit that most people have been using?
Noticed the Divine bundle a lot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and then just like in general, like chit chat, but like when we're not sharing screens, like when I'm on a sales call or something, then
yeah.
I'll notice them. Like I'm like, also, what got you, what did you get into music? Like, how did you get into it? I'm like, oh, I just kind of came up watching you, watching J Cactus, watching, a few other producers and all that. But for the most part, like you pop up in when everyone's like learning, like you pop up in everyone. So it's like doing something right.
It's good to hear, man.
Yeah.
It's always crazy when you hear that. I was saying, I don't know if I was saying it to you or Ocean or both, but when I went to Spain and just meeting up with all the guys there were so many people coming up to me saying that they learned by watching my videos or they got into drill or whatever it might be just from watching my videos. And it's kind of crazy to hear. I'm sure you've heard the same stuff before as well. But like
Mm.
we always say, it just doesn't feel real when you're at home just posting content. But then when you meet people in person or they stop you in the street or just say something like that, then it makes you realize you're doing something right.
Yeah, yeah, and it makes you realize as well that the product is good now. Like you've got proof of concept, it resonates with not just like two people, but lots of good few thousand people to at least invest in a kit and be like, invest more than once into like your kits as well. So it's like, yeah, you're definitely doing the right stuff.
Of course, because it wouldn't have been like that in the beginning. Tutorials would have been shit. The first couple kits weren't that great, but then, like with anything, man, they just keep getting better over time.
Yeah, and people have questions, and then for the most part, well, literally, I don't think there's a stone left unturned unless something new comes up. But yeah, you kind of give everything away for free. So it's like, yeah, how can you argue with that?
Yeah.
Well, some people.
Do you ever feel, I know, like even this far on, do you ever still feel like you don't get the respect you deserve as a producer because you're the tutorial guy? I know you don't really do tutorials now, but kind of people see us as the YouTube guys, or I don't know, even though it doesn't matter anymore. Like there's a lot of people that make content that get like the most insane placements, but it feels like in people's minds, maybe there still is some sort of divide where it's like, yeah, these are the industry guys and these are the tutorial guys. Do you think that you don't get the respect you deserve?
I'm not sure. I think maybe maybe before I went on, I had that student. Me and Ocean was doing like a bunch of sessions. I think maybe before that, I didn't feel like I wasn't get the respect I deserved, but I just felt maybe in myself like, oh, I still don't really know in my own skin if I've got not the formula, but like if I've got the sound that like is placement worthy. I'm up tutorials, like we're getting views and stuff, but you never know really until you get proof of concept. I only had, I've had one big placement and then a few smaller ones with a few thousand streams, so. It was somewhat working, but you just never in yourself you don't really feel it. But I think after that sort of run of sessions, we was in sessions with like 8 Beats and Harry Beach and those guys and Sean Merds, and those guys are killing it. Like working with like some crazy artists, and if they rate what we're doing, then I was like, okay, well, if they kind of rate it, then at least I know if I was to kind of go the placement route, I'd have some success in it. So yeah, I think maybe like in general terms, I'd say like, maybe my last video got some like shit comments, but
oh
yeah, just like I made a video on how I got like the shorty placement,
right,
more just to kind of use that as the story and give people context as to why the strategy worked and what I did and whatnot. But
why? What were people saying? What were the shit comments?
To be fair, it was only two guys. The video just tanked, but there's like two guys. Like, I've got a friend who got X million X million streams. This is nothing. Like, I was like, all right, whatever. But, yeah, but no, I feel like maybe not as respected as I'd hoped, but honestly, like I'm kind of past. I mean, you probably know the same. I'm kind of past it at this point.
Yeah, past caring.
How about you?
It's a tricky one. I think I asked that because we were talking about Spain just then, and after I did my talk about content, I forgot his name, but one guy asked me, and I can't remember exactly how he worded it, but he was basically trying to ask me what I thought about, or if there was any like downside to posting like tutorial content. He was saying, will people look at you a certain way because you're posting tutorial stuff? Like, will you still get the same respect from artists? And my response was, I haven't really come across a situation where I haven't been able to get in a room because of what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And in general, I think even if an artist like looks at your page and sees you're the tutorial guy, there'll be some sort of mutual respect anywhere where we'll respect their craft. They can at least respect that we're working hard and doing what we and doing what we're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like, if you don't post any content, people will look at your page and then think, right, this guy's not serious because he's not posting anything. There's nothing to see. So at least by posting some sort of content, at least it just shows people that you're actually grinding and you're serious. I'm sure there'll be some artists that might look at it and be like, this guy, tutorial
YouTube
guy or whatever.
Shit, yeah.
But in general, I think, I don't know, it's never really stopped me from doing anything. I don't think I don't know. Maybe in my head sometimes I think I might be looked at a certain way, or like not taken
Mm.
serious as a producer because I do tutorials. But then I'm probably just in my own head. I think for the most part, people just have a certain level of mutual respect for each other, regardless of the hustle.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. And it's just like people have like a certain, I get a certain vibe for,
Yeah,
sometimes you just don't vibe with the person. And I don't think that's anything to do with the fact that you post tutorials or like, or they just see it a certain way. It's like just some people you just don't vibe with. It's fine, it's nothing personal. It's just, yeah, you don't vibe with you. You can plenty of other people that do vibe with you. So it's like it's not really. Yeah, I was just saying. I think it's more of like a clout perception. Like when you have it, that's when you kind of second guess yourself. Like, oh, maybe I do need to be more mysterious and stuff. But at the end of the day, like you know, as soon as you minus clout from the equation, it's like, well, I'm paying my bills.
hmm
Financially, I'm comfortable. I'm not stressed about when the next placement's coming in. So the placement side of it is still fun, and I think that's one thing that a lot of what can get away from you sometimes. Like in the beginning, you're like, "Yep, I want to get placements," and then you start getting them, and then you get in that kind of rat race, and you start to not enjoy it. Similar with the YouTube stuff, we kind of have those phases of not enjoying it because you feel
yeah,
like you're kind of chasing stuff all the time. But yeah, I think the fact that you can kind of keep that separate, you've got your grind, and the placement stuff is almost like a bonus at this point.
yeah, definitely. It's just a whole different hustle, isn't it? I think for
Mm.
someone like looking around profiles, if they come across a producer who has tons of plaques and maybe certain things in the bio, like I don't know, like Billboard #1 producer or something like that, it probably sounds and looks a bit sexier compared
Yeah,
to doing the tutorial stuff.
yeah,
But the reality is a bit different because not everyone who has plaques is earning crazy money.
yeah,
Like there can be a lot of money. Like there is a lot of money in streaming if it's done right and you're looking after your business right and you're getting hella placements. But just because someone has a certain title doesn't mean they're like crazy successful.
no,
So it depends how you look at it. But
yeah,
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 I think sometimes when I've thought, oh, maybe I don't get the respect I want, sometimes I'm in my own head because you'll end up like meeting someone who you didn't even think had heard of you, and then they'll be just saying like nothing but positive things when they see you. They'll be like, "Oh, I've been following your
mm.
stuff for a while. I respect what you're doing and everything." It's like, "Oh, I didn't even know this guy knew me." So
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. I think it's just in our own head most of the time. Most of the time, and yeah, for the most part, I think we're doing the right thing. And also, like, I know it is very doable if you just stick at it long enough. We kind of just stuck at it, and it
yeah,
worked out. Um, but even on this side of things, even in general on the placement side of things, the percentages are really small. So if we were killing it in the placement side and killing it on the content creation
hmm
side, tutorial side, like that would be such a small percentage. I think Carvey probably fits in there, and
yeah,
I really struggle to think of anyone else that's really like nailed both. Um, so
yeah. Who
the
does
fact,
like some people have pivoted where they'll start with like tutorial based content and then maybe they transition more into the industry. Like a lot of
yeah,
the internet money guys, for example, I'm sure they were making like content and maybe some of them pivoted a bit. But then yeah, there's not loads of people who are still doing both.
yeah,
And it's
not
just
as like a
because
full focus, is it?
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Um and it probably is just because when you want something, you have to give it a lot more attention. So
hmm
if you want placements then and that's like your main goal, then spending all your time making kits and videos is going to give you less time to be in studio sessions and networking with artists. It's just how it is.
yeah,
And then vice versa, if you really want to build a YouTube channel, then like us, we're just not going to have the time to be in sessions all the time.
yeah, yeah. That's it, man. It's just you got, and as well, it's like just pick what you want to do. Really, like you pick the life, like which one suits your lifestyle as well. It's
Yeah,
like if you're locked in on and you want to be locked in on in sessions, not like stuck in a dark room. You could be out traveling and living wherever you want, but if you
yeah,
want to be
yeah.
kind of like locked into your laptop, kind of beat machine, you love that grind. That's what you've been going for your whole life. Perfect. Like you're living the perfect lifestyle because that suits
hmm
you. But if you want to be the other side of it. You know, if you want to have a bit more, not a little bit more control over your schedule, and you know, you kind of can dictate more in terms of like when you release things, and you know, the income side of things. It's less volatile, I guess. But then, you know, the other side of it's more satisfying. You live in the lifestyle you want.
Yeah. I think,
Yeah.
and I think even if you are trying to like get placements with artists, I still think it's necessary to be posting content. I think the number one thing to do is to just try and build your social media presence somehow. It doesn't have to be tutorials, but just showcasing your talent, showcasing your beats somehow. Just so you've got
Yeah.
somewhat of a presence online. Like, it's just going to help so much in the long run. It's time
hmm
consuming, but it will help.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. I think like in terms of just sort of like lifestyle, like quality of life, and the quality of life, and then like the outcome of getting placements and or having a big audience and stuff. Like they don't go hand in hand really. It's like you see the
Yeah.
people that are landing placements every week. Probably they might not be, but they could be like super unhappy. They're just always like having to be on it, making beats like the same type of beats over and over, and just like batch sending them out.
hmm
But yeah, I think it's and that's mainly because the placement. Yeah, I think this is a fair statement. The placement side of it is very uh, less controllable, which can make you more stressed out in general. So like,
Yeah.
as
100%.
yeah, as someone who has like their own content and it's going, you know, they get it to a point where it is bringing in some good money, you kind of can just dictate. You know, you've got more control over month to month, like what you're going to take home. Whereas with placements, you kind of having to rely on your manager or this guy's manager or this A&R that this beat lands in the right room, and that beat gets, you know, the artist fucks with it on that specific day if they're in the right mood for it, and that they record a good song that they're happy with, and that you know that they're happy to release it, and then it goes to the
Yeah.
label, they sign off on it. So you kind of waiting that all these boxes gets ticked, and the payoff can be huge. But at the same time, there's always that lingering like feeling of not having full control over anything. So it's like, yeah, I don't know what my point was with that, but you know what I mean.
No, I get what you're saying. What do you think feels more rewarding or exciting though? So maybe getting a major placement and seeing the song come out, or putting a piece of content out that does really well.
Um, right now, I'd say both. It's hard to like answer.
Yeah.
It's really hard to answer because like, yeah, now like I'm really happy with like the business setup and everything on my end. If a video does well, I'm like gassed because I know that the video is geared towards, you know, generating some good leads and working with some good artists and good producers.
Yeah.
But then if a placement comes in, that's kind of what we always wanted, right? So
Yeah, of course.
yeah,
I think it depends on what you haven't had in a while as well. Because
yeah,
for us,
yeah,
we're making videos all the time. When a placement comes through, it's just something quite new and refreshing. So it is exciting, but maybe for people that are getting placements constantly, that buzz would die down after a little while. So then maybe they start making content and they have a video that bangs. That might
mm,
be way more exciting for them because it's something new and they could see a different path. So
yeah,
it does depend on what you haven't had in a while. But I don't know, placements are exciting to get, but I think it is just because we don't focus on it. So when it comes through, it's always nice.
yeah, yeah. I agree. I was just as soon as you said that, I was just thinking of Kicks. Like he'll tell me like, oh, I've got this crazy opportunity with this guy, and he doesn't seem
Yeah.
that excited about it. I'm like, bro, that's amazing. Like that's insane. And then he seems more excited about the YouTube stuff. Like I think he's trying
Mm,
to get into it, and you know, he's filming some videos and stuff.
yeah.
So that's because that's something that obviously he hasn't achieved yet. I think when you hit that, yeah, you hit those like a video that bangs for views. Even for us
hmm
nowadays, like they don't, they don't. I'm not like gassed. I'm happy that it's done well, but I'm not. It doesn't affect my day to day. I'm not like on top of the world. Whereas a placement, yeah, if a huge placement came in, I'll be like kind of gassed, like shit, I got a pretty good placement on the way. That's
Yeah.
insane. Um, yeah, it's just what you're used to, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. I think
Yeah,
because we're producers, it's like the end goal is to have an artist on your beat, really, isn't it? Unless you're
yeah,
just a guy who wants to drop instrumental albums, so there's always going to be a certain special feeling when that song comes together and it's released.
Yeah, for sure.
But then yeah, with videos, it's like that's everything you've done yourself. A lot of work's gone into it, and sometimes you can't beat that feeling as well when you see a video just like fully taking off, and you enjoyed making it as well. The beat turned out sick. Everyone loves it. Like, can be equally as good.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say, isn't it? Depends on the day.
Yeah, that's it. What would you say is the most happy you've been about a video performing well? Like, what was the most fun to enjoy, like, to film, and like you felt like it was one of the best videos you made and it banged?
What was the most fun one? I think I like doing the sessions where I'm just recording and I've got a session with someone.
Yeah.
Usually producers, like we talk about it all the time, but the Cyprus one, that was just like an easy, like fun video to make out in the sun, everyone just cooking up a little bit. Wasn't really thinking anything too deep, nothing scripted, no like major plan, just let's cook up a beat, and then that one did really well. So those ones are always sick to see.
Yeah, that was a vibe, that one. Just the setup and the surroundings, and met all the guys
Your
in one
one
place.
in that Cyprus trip was sick as well, because that was like nighttime, wasn't it? So the vibe was nice and chill, the beat was sick.
Yeah, yours was like summer up tempo, like EDM, like an EDM beat, wasn't it? EDM drill beat.
Yeah,
and then the evening one was like, it was dark, moody lighting, and we made like that. It was kind of up tempo, like high energy, but it was like that mellow, like the melody was kind of mellow and ambient.
Yeah. Was it like a Drake style one or something?
Kinda, yeah, kinda. The melody was definitely like Drake-esque, and the drums were just kind of like upbeat, hi-hat, trap drums,
I'm seeing Drake on Monday.
Oh, you bought tickets?
Yeah, no, I booked tickets.
Sick.
I was meant to see him this Monday, just gone, but they postponed it.
Right.
He was having, I can't remember what the reason was. I think he was meant to be traveling somewhere. There was issues with a ferry or something. It said in the email. It's quite random. But yeah, he's performing on, I think it's this Monday.
Sick. Where is it? In Manchester?
Yeah, the Co-op Arena in Manchester.
Is that where we went?
No, that was AO. The Co-op one is near City's Ground. I think it's kind of new. I haven't been to this one yet.
Right. Got you.
It should be good. I'm just hoping he performs a lot of his old stuff, but I don't think he will because he's with Party Next Door, so I'm guessing it'll be like their joint album, which I haven't even taken in properly yet.
Yeah, hopefully he sprinkles in a few like old nostalgic ones, and then maybe he's probably trying to promote something else, but
yeah.
Oh,
I've never seen him live, so it'd be good to see.
Yeah, my boy went to go see him at Wireless, right? He bought tickets for the last day, and he was gassed about it. Like, obviously everyone was posting about it. They had those videos of him bringing out all the the UK rappers on one night and stuff.
Yeah.
So he gets there, Drake comes out, and then he says, "Oh, I can only be on stage for like half an hour." And then he didn't even do any songs. He just did like a DJ set, and then brought Vibes Cartel out, and then he just left, and that was it. My guy was like, my friend, he was out there waiting for him, and he just never really did any kind of performance.
He didn't perform? What?
No. Yeah, he was a bit annoyed. Yeah,
from the videos, I thought he was just going crazy like every time. I thought he was headlining like all 3 nights.
Yeah, I think something happened. Like he said something came up that wasn't planned, and he had to leave early or something like that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I don't know what happened, but yeah, he wasn't happy.
Yeah, that would be long going all the way to see him as well.
Yeah. So, but no, that'd be fun though. I'm sure that'll be a sick event.
Yeah, it should be good, man. We'll probably have some warmer packs on as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, anything new you've been working on?
Not much. I'm doing
a lot of work on a kit.
No, I'm not really done any kit stuff recently. I'm trying to just work with more artists at the minute, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I found a good way to find sort of like not huge artists, but just guys that are a bit bigger. Few hundred, 50,000, 40,000 monthly listeners.
Nice.
Just sort of like mid tier sort of artists that are within reach. I can reach out to directly. Independent artists. So yeah, I'm just trying to get more music made. Really, I want to have some more like have some more music out with my name on it. Yeah.
Nice.
I
There's good money to be made with streams if it's done right. You know, if you, for example, were working with one of these artists who might have something like 50,000 to like 100K monthly listeners, if you put out a song together where it was like both of you invest in it and you split the master 50-50, like if a song pops off, like you can earn good money with streams like that if you've got your percentages right.
Yeah, yeah,
Especially
definitely.
if you build up a good catalog as well. Like it doesn't always have to be
Just
a
one
huge
song.
artist, because every
Yeah,
time you put a song out with a big artist, especially if it's like with a label, you'd be lucky to get like 3% on the song. So it's like, man, it's quite a struggle. So
yeah,
at least working with independent artists, you've got way more like control over what you can ask for.
yeah, for sure, exactly. And also, like, I'm not that. I don't feel as because you're not really dealing with the label, really. You're just dealing directly with the artist, so it's just more of a fun process. Like,
Yeah, yeah, it's way more
play,
involved.
yeah, placement comes if you kind of find it out through someone, through someone, through someone. Like, oh yeah, they're gonna drop it. You're like, shit, I want to get a placement with this guy. It's not like the rapper's gone, oh yeah, we're dropping the song
Yeah.
directly to you, and like you get excited. It might happen sometimes, if someone like Turbo or Wheezy and
Hmm.
stuff, but for the most part, if you're working remotely, like sending loops or a beat just happens to land in their email, it's less contact. Um, and also like with these artists as well, they get the process. So like I've been telling the guys in the mentorship thing as well, like make sure you're front loading the fact that you charge. If you
Yeah.
want to get paid, if you don't, it's fine. You don't have to say that, but just front load the
Hmm.
fact that if you want to get some kind of payment if you release a song, and there's no need to. You don't have to be like weird about it. I just said to him like, once you get to a point where you're like, oh, kind of, let's work together on something. I can send beats over. If they're happy to do that, then just say, full transparency. I do generally like charge for production fees if we were to release something together. So,
Yeah.
if we release, it won't necessarily be free, but I'm happy to just ping beats over to you every week, and you can just do what you want with them up until that point. And
Yeah,
most
of
guys,
course.
yeah, most guys are cool with it. Like I've found anyway.
Yeah, you'd have to be a bit of a dick to think, oh, now this guy's going to charge for beats, so I'm not
Mm.
working with him.
Yeah,
Like, you don't want to
exactly.
work with those guys anyway.
Exactly. I think it becomes more difficult when you don't have that conversation and then they've recorded a song and they're ready to release it and then you go, oh, by the way, I charged. That seems more
Yeah.
snaky. So I said just say it up front. I know it's nerve wracking in the beginning, but you just got to bite the bullet and say it.
Yeah, you'll
Um,
get used to it.
yeah.
What's been your process for finding artists?
So yeah, you know Muso.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a search bar at the top which I didn't even clock. And basically, if you just find like type beat producers, like in your
Mm.
niche, big ones, put their name in. They have like, some of them have a good amount of credits, like 100, 400, 1,000 sometimes. And you just go on their credits and it just shows you all their credits. Some of it, like, it does it in order of popularity. So some of
Mm.
them like might have placements of like Gunna, for example. So you just kind of
Yeah.
scroll, go back a few pages, and then you can just click on their artist profile, find them on Spotify, find them on Instagram, and it's just all like, it's like what do you call it? It's kind of like a tailored list, really, for the style of beats you want to send out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty good system because you can see the popularity bar, can't you?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Check out and you go straight to their profile from Muso. It's all linked up, and then tells you their monthly listeners. If they've got like 10, they're not really serious. But if they've got, 4, 5,000, 20,000, 40,000, so yeah, they're on it. So
I guess the good thing with that as well is if you're going through credits from type beat producers, there's a good chance that that artist would have bought the beat anyway, or at least leased it from BeatStars. So you kind of know that these artists are prepared to
they're
pay for
aware.
beats somehow.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're aware of how it works.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, I've just been doing that honestly. Like obviously the mentorship stuff now that's kind of stable. I've got into a good routine with that. Still going to keep working on that, making the offer like as good as it can be. But it's kind
Yeah,
of freed up some time now to just get some more music out there. Really,
nice.
yeah.
It's good to hear, man.
How about you? You trying to get any more music done, or is it mainly just the new bundle and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to do a bit of everything. last month I was cooking up a bunch of loops for Khan's because we're still working on some stuff. He's dropping his project, so we've already put out a few songs from that. We did the one with Reeks MB, that's going on the project. Then the one with Dimsy. The one with K-Trap was for K-Trap's project, but we've got one for Khan's project as well. We've got like loads of tracks recorded with artists from the UK, some big ones as well.
Nice.
So he's just doing the rollout now. I don't think he's announced like in which order he's going to do it, but yeah, there'll be some more releases soon with him, which is good. So me and him are still working close. But yeah, this month I've been making. Well, we're in August now, but for a while I was working on just like early 2000s loops, so a bit different to what my usual guys need. So yeah, mainly working on like early 2000s stuff for a little while until that kit drops. But yeah, I mean, I would like to release more music myself as well. It's just a timing thing, man. I could just don't have all the spare time to be in sessions and stuff. Don't know, you know what it's like when you book a session. It's usually in London, so it's like the whole day just to like travel there and spend a few hours in the studio. And then you feel like, I don't know, maybe sometimes you stay over for the night and do something the next day, and it's like 2 days have gone where you could have been like working on some shit back here.
Yeah.
So I don't do it as much as I'd like to. But at the same time, we probably should do it because, man, when you've been in the same room, not seeing anyone for a while, it drives you a bit crazy. So I'm definitely due another trip somewhere. Even though I just went to Madrid, that feels like a while back now.
Yeah.
So I need to get some sessions in just to keep my sanity. And
Yeah,
just
I
to
know
keep
that.
the sword sharp as well. Because, you know, when you haven't had a session for a while, especially with an artist, you kind of forget what it's like. Because cooking up with an artist next to you is a completely different vibe to cooking up by yourself. Like
Yeah,
cooking up by
for sure.
myself, I spend way too long just going through different sounds and trying things. But when an artist is there, you can't be spending like 2 hours on a beat.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it kind of just teaches you to just keep the essentials, get rid of the rest. You know?
Yeah, and stop overthinking.
Yeah,
So
bitch.
yeah, I'd like to be honest. I'd like to get a few more sessions in with artists.
Would you want to do it like remotely, like just sending beats or like jumping on Discord or something with artists?
Um, prob- I think it might be good to like actually step out the house for a bit. When I remember, I've been trying to like send out some beats because I do have a list of emails of artists that I send beats to, and when I'm on it, I do find that some of them do respond as well and say, "Oh, I'm feeling this beat," or they might ask to save it, but then nothing happens. Or some of them
Mm,
do use it, and sometimes it does happen. So I need to be more on it with that, really.
yeah,
I'm just sending out some stuff yesterday, and a couple artists hit me back. So yeah, I need to be on it like that. But I think I do need to step out the house for a bit,
yeah.
actually
I think
see
it's
some
good to do
people.
both, isn't it? It's just like
Yeah.
having a good list of artists to just ping stuff out regularly. Might bring in some songs here and there throughout the year, and then
Mhm.
get. I know what you mean. Getting in the studio, especially when there's a good vibe going. Like
Yeah.
even if the song is maybe the song like on it's not even it's all subjective, but sometimes even the song might not be as good. But if the session's a vibe, like that song's like 10 times more likely to come out. Like they might be really up for finishing it. They might
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, like you can have some input and that gets them more excited for the song. If you're just sending beats out, you're kind of relying on them fully to take care of all the creative side when you can have like a good amount of input because like I say you crafted the song, you feel you've got a good feel for where the pockets are in the track as well. It's like
Yeah.
it's more collaborative, I guess.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Well, we need to sort a session out soon as well.
Yeah,
Could
it's
even
been a
sort
minute.
something next week, you know.
Could do, yeah. Yeah. It'd be good to do like an Airbnb while it's still summer.
I'd be down for that.
Yeah. Let me
What's
see
your
if anyone
schedule
else.
like now? Because you've got your mentorship, don't you? So have you got
Yeah.
certain days where you're just fully booked and then other days that are quite free?
Yeah, I always don't. I haven't even got Thursday available on my calendar, so I could do like I could come like if we did Wednesday night, Thursday night, and then drive
Mm.
home Friday morning. That could be a thing.
Yeah.
If that works for you, like what's your schedule normally looking like?
Yeah, man, definitely. Usually Monday is pretty busy because that's when I film all my YouTube stuff. I usually film some short form stuff on a Wednesday, but Sometimes I do it a different day. So yeah, it's usually just like Monday's the day where I'm like, yeah, the only thing I'm doing today is like the YouTube video, editing that, maybe some emails or something like that. And then every other day, well, like Wednesday's another filming day for short form stuff, like we're saying. But then other days, it just depends what I've got going on. It's usually making loops or making sounds for kits.
Yeah.
And then Friday we have the podcast. And then maybe like cooking up beats. And you know what it's like, man. Random things
Yeah, there's
just
always
turn
little
up.
jobs. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's always
like
little
usually
jobs.
I always just have this little notepad with me because I used to use, or I still use it a bit, but I use Notion and I was like trying to plan out my week and plan all these tasks and everything. But I always just feel like I'm better off just sitting down, writing the most important things I need to do that day and then just ticking them
Yeah.
off rather
Yeah,
than
yeah.
using that Notion and everything.
Yeah, I agree, man. I think maybe on a Sunday you can somewhat have a big a small list of the main things that need to get
Yeah.
done. But then, within each day, you just wake up. You're like, all right, let me get this done. You just kind of like make a daily list in the morning, and then you just kind of like I say, check them all off, and then
Yeah,
one you
exactly.
feel. Do you feel like even let's say you had a day where you didn't write a list, and you still get a lot done, but you kind of just things would pop up throughout the day. You go, okay, I'll get that done now. I'll get that done now. Do you feel like less productive if you don't have a list, but you still do a lot
Yeah.
of stuff? Like, yeah, it's weird. It's a
I feel like I'm
weird
doing
feeling.
meaningless tasks because it
Yeah,
might be an
yeah,
email that someone sends or something that's wrong with your site, and then all of a sudden you spent 2 hours trying to figure it out, or maybe you just have a quick idea. Like yesterday, I didn't have it on my list to look into Facebook ads, but I have been running some, and then I was on YouTube, and then I saw like a recommended video for some Facebook ad stuff, and then that got me thinking, oh yeah, I'm running some Facebook ads. Let me watch this, and it was
yeah,
like an hour long video. So I was like watching it, taking notes, and then fucking around with my ads and the targeting and everything, trying to nail it down. I was like, I wasn't even supposed to be doing this today, but I've just spent like
yeah,
3 hours on it. Little
yeah,
things just like pop up like that.
yeah. It's so easy to just get pulled in a completely different direction compared to what you
Yeah,
should be actually doing.
fully.
Yeah,
I
it's tricky.
usually find that you do that. It's just a form of procrastinating, isn't it? Usually you know what your main task is for the day, but you're
Yeah,
doing anything to avoid it. You don't even
yeah,
realize you're doing it. Well, you do, but it's more subtle because you'll think, oh, I need to respond to this email, or oh, this guy DM me, I need to get back to him on this. And it's like, nah, just fucking stop fucking around. Just get on with the main task that you need to do. I'm
yeah.
quite bad with that,
Literally.
to be honest. Especially when it's a filming day, because I know when I'm filming, I need to be like locked in for a few hours and planning and doing everything. So, like Monday morning, maybe because it's a Monday as well, and I'm just not the most productive, I'd find any reason to put off the video, and then I'll end up
Yeah,
starting it later on, and then I find myself working till late in the evening because I need to film and edit it down and everything.
yeah. It's like busy tasks that you just know you don't need to be doing, but you're busy, so it's okay, but it's not okay. Like you just need to do the main
Yeah,
thing. Yeah,
yeah, fully. I should probably switch my recording day because I always find like Monday mornings, I really just don't want to pull out the camera sometimes and I start talking.
mm,
But by like Wednesday, I'm usually fine. I feel probably more productive. Just the start to the week, isn't it? You just kind of you've had a couple of days where you're not working as hard. Maybe you've had some later nights or you've done whatever. It gets to Monday, then it's like right, back into it now. But then by like Wednesday, because I've had a couple of days of just being back in the routine, energy's just back on top then.
yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. It takes a couple of days to like spool up to it, yeah, to get like
Yeah, yeah,
get the engine going properly again. It's
fully.
weird, man.
What days do you usually have a certain day that you record?
Yeah, now no, normally it's Thursdays, that day that's free. Like I'll in
Right.
between calls and like I'll have a couple hours in between calls sometimes and stuff. I'll be like planning the video or
Yeah.
um sending out invites, just doing all the admin stuff, and then Thursday I'll try and just get it all done, film it, cut the whole thing down. Um but also it's kind of a chill day. It only takes an hour and a half, couple hours to film and then a
Mhm.
few hours to cut down, and then I like to just kind of do more creative stuff. Like this morning, I just Shorty dropped a new song. I was like, fuck it, let me just take the vocals and make a beat around it and have some fun. Just
Nice.
back to basics, and it was nice. I like
I think
to,
sometimes we forget to have fun.
yeah,
You know what I
literally.
mean?
You feel so professional that you need to be a certain way and make sure you're getting all the sort of like jobs ticked off almost. But then you feel like shit, I'm doing this so I can make music, and you're not doing it anymore. You're like shit, I need to fucking just forget everything for a couple hours, switch off, just make some music and have fun with it.
Yeah, I did the same this morning as well, actually, because I knew I wanted to like cook up at some point today. But sometimes when I cook up, I almost feel like I have to cook up with an intention where it's like, oh, I need to upload to one of the type beat channels, or I need to make some short form content out of it, or I need to use the loop for a kit.
Yeah,
But then there needs to be more times where we're just cooking up with no expectations, no agenda, no nothing. It's just like let's just cook up, just make whatever. And
yeah,
I did that this morning. To be fair, I was just making some like gritty boom bap beats that I know I'm not gonna use for like anything in particular, but I'm just fucking around with samples, chopping up, kind of going back to what I used to do when I first started.
yeah. Well, maybe the intention could be at some point down the road, this is gonna come up, with an artist or something like. It could
Yeah,
be just a catalog intention, I'm just going to build my catalog today, and that's it. No, well, then that leaves it open. You can make any genre, and then you put that in a folder of boom bap, and then you come back to it like, oh, a rapper wants boom bap. It's like perfect. I made that. I really had fun making this beat. I really fuck with it. Hopefully he does too.
yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
But,
we just we put these expectations on ourselves. I think because we do it full time, it's always in the back of our mind that I don't know, we've got bills to pay, we've got a business to run, so we almost feel guilty when we have that time where we're just cooking up
yeah,
without any expectations, because it's like, oh no, this isn't work, this is just fun.
yeah. You feel like you're bunking off.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. But
it's just kind of crazy.
I've got to do it, man, and that helps. That helps everything though as well, doesn't it? It's like you're more satisfied with that, with that process. That spills
Yeah,
over into the content. So yeah, it's necessary. It's 100% necessary for what we're trying to maintain, I'd say.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah. But what you got on this weekend?
Dad's birthday today, so
Oh yeah,
straight after
nice.
this, I'm gonna set off to Hoods, and then I don't think I've got anything on. I need to work a bit tomorrow actually, because I've recorded a video, a sponsored one. The whole video is done. It's like edited and everything, but they want changes, and it's not just changes where I can like do a voiceover or something. It's
Mm,
I need to actually record bits again and even like change the beat and like certain sounds that I've used and stuff. So I need to like go back and not redo the whole thing, but I don't know. I need to work it out. They've left loads of notes for me to change stuff, and I'm like, oh fuck, I've actually
yeah,
got to record this again. Because
yeah,
sometimes the changes are just subtle, aren't they? And it's like, yeah, I can just trim that out on maybe just do a new screen recording in a certain part. But
yeah.
yeah, this is going to involve a bit of work, so I'm
Damn.
going to do that tomorrow because it's for Tuesday. And then apart from that, I don't think I've got anything else on. So
Mm,
yeah, pretty steady to be honest. How about you?
nice. Yeah, I got it's one of my friends is getting He's getting married.
Getting wedded.
She's getting married on Saturday, so just gonna
Nice.
wind down after this. Well, I've got a little bit of work to do. I've got to cut down a video.
Yeah.
Yeah, get my steps in. I've done like the least amount of steps ever today up to this point. Normally I go
Well,
for a
yeah,
walk like
seeing you've been
first thing.
focusing on steps as well. You getting your
Yeah,
10K.
yeah, I've been 10K every day for a good
Nice.
month now. But today is like less than 1,000, so I need to get out.
Yeah.
I normally go in the morning. Like, there's like a route I'll normally do like 5,000 steps straight out of the bat. So then the rest of the day you can just kind of slowly get to 10K. But today
Hmm.
I've what did I do?
Do
What did I
you
do
go on
today?
2 walks a day then?
Yeah, normally I'll either got a one walk definitely, and then maybe a run, and that normally adds up pretty quickly. And
Right.
then or like one walk, and I'll walk in instead of driving to the shop. I'll just walk. Just
Yeah,
get
yeah.
like some lunch or something, and then walk back. And if my mum's in, I'll walk over to her and see the family and stuff. Um, just like
Nice.
it's not like I'm not adding walks onto the day. I'm just walking instead of driving, to go places.
Yeah. Helps though.
And yeah,
What about gym as well? Are you still on it with weightlifting?
yeah, still on that. I've kind of changed the sessions. I was just doing like just arms, then chest, then back, then shoulders, then legs. Whereas
Yeah.
now I've just gone like chest and tries, back and buys, legs. That's it, you know.
Back to bro splits. Good
Back to
old
bro
bro
split.
splits.
Yeah, it's just easy. It's just for the time because you don't want to be in there like 6 days a week. Well, I don't at the
Yeah.
minute. I prefer running at this time of year. Like it's just
Mm.
nice outside and sunset and early mornings. Um,
I
but
haven't been
yeah,
for a run in a while, and then last week I dropped my car at the garage, and it's only like 2.5K from me, so I was like, fuck it, I might as well run back.
yeah,
And then as I was getting back home, I thought, in your mind, you're like, oh nah, I can't just finish on 2.5. I need to do 3K. So I
yeah.
carried on running, and I was at 3K, and I'm like, I'm not just gonna stop at
Mm,
3K because I need to get back to the house anyway. So I might as well run back. And then I'm running back. I'm like, this is like 3.5K. I might as well just keep going.
do
So I
five
ended up
then.
just doing that, and then I got to 5, and I was like, I haven't run over 5K in a long, long time. I always just did 5K, so I was like, fuck it, let's just run back to the garage because it was only going to take an hour. So I just ran the whole like loop basically. It was
Nice.
like a 7K loop, and did it in an alright time to be honest. It was like just under 5 minutes a K. So
It's pretty good. That's
whatever that
fast.
is.
Yeah, yeah.
How far do you usually run?
Normally just five or 10K, um,
Yeah.
or anywhere in between there, really. But yeah, I always do that stupid thing. I'm not last night I was good. I just did like a mellow run. I'm not gonna go crazy, but when you're by yourself, your brain just goes run as fast as you can for the whole time and
Yeah.
absolutely kill yourself. So yeah, just trying to have more chilled runs and then some harder runs here and there. But I'm on Strava and I follow some of the guys because we do like a run club now. There's like a pub down the road where
Oh yeah.
a couple guys have just organised a run club, made an Instagram page, and we all just do Wednesday, Thursday, meet up, go for a run, have a
What's you
drink
run
afterwards.
together?
Yeah, like a nice, it's like more of a social thing. Obviously, you can go fast if you want, but you can just chill at the
Yeah.
back and have a chin wag. But yeah, I thought I was fast. Like I did. Well, I thought I was like in getting decent times. Like I did the 5K a few weeks ago, and I kind of went for it, and I got. Let's see. So I did 5K. Where was it? Yeah, here we go. I think it was this one. Yeah, 5.3K, 420 kilometer pace, 420. Yeah, 4 minutes
Okay.
26.
That's rapid.
So I was like, yeah, I was dead, but I was absolutely dead by the end of it. I wasn't like, in any good shape afterwards. I was like, that's really good. And then I'm on Strava, and the guys that run it, they've been running forever. Like they're just runners.
Yeah.
And he did like 7K, and he ran like 3 minute, like 40 something
Fucking
kilometers. I was
hell.
like, what the fuck? Was he just sprinting the entire way?
Yeah, that's fast. That would feel like you're sprinting the whole way.
Yeah, that's mad. And he just every like few days will post a new one. I'm like, damn, this guy's just a
Yeah.
machine. Yeah.
Man, I just think I don't enjoy running enough to do that.
Not at that speed. Like, it's more of a social thing, in it, or just like
Yeah.
just get moving type activity. So, but yeah, might be different in a couple of months. Might be a skinny twig. Yeah.
That's the only
Full-time
thing we're
runner.
running in it. It's like so hard to keep on any weight when you're running.
Yeah,
It's like a full on muscle eater.
yeah, definitely, definitely. I've been trying that intermittent fasting the last 2 weeks, 2 and a bit
Oh yeah.
weeks.
How's that
And that's
feeling?
it's been good. Yeah, because I've not like, obviously I'm not like super fat, but I've had like a bit of.
Are you trying to lose weight at the moment?
I'm just trying to lose fat, really. Not
Yeah.
too obviously weight's probably going to go down if I lose fat, but yeah, more so just to get rid of just like because when I was bulking, you gain a bit of fat doing that.
Yeah.
And I never really got rid of it, so I was like, let me just try this, and it seems to be working really well. Like I feel more firm. I've lost like 2 kg, 2 and a bit kg.
Nice. That's a lot.
Yeah, it's only a couple like 2 and a bit weeks, so yeah, it seems to be going well. Have you tried it before?
No, never, because I don't know. I've always wanted to put weight on.
Yeah,
I guess
yeah,
I've done, and I guess it's good for. It's probably good for being in a calorie deficit, isn't it? Because you are like skipping breakfast. So if you're not eating till like 12 or 1, it's like, yeah, you've missed that whole opportunity to get more calories in. So I can see it being good for that. I don't know. I've never tried it to know if it like helps with focus or anything like that. But
Mm.
yeah, I've only done like a couple cuts where I've just wanted to like trim down a little bit, and I've usually just found it somewhat all right to just split the meals up and just have smaller portions and just control my calories that way. So yeah, I've
Yeah.
just never tried it.
Okay. Fair. Yeah.
Do you
I
find
think
it
it's
helps
just.
with anything else other than like cutting those calories out?
I weirdly think it helps me, even though I'm like hangry. Like
Yeah.
a lot of the calls take place around 3 o'clock, and that's when I break the fast. I do it 3 till 9 is the
Mm.
window, and then I just don't eat. I only drink water and coffee outside of
Right.
that window. Um, but yeah, it gets to like 3, and I am on it. Like mentally, I'm like crystal clear. Like everything's really good. I don't feel like that crash after eating food and stuff.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, it's just a bit of a struggle. You do get a bit hangry, a bit like not short tempered, but you just kind of lose patience. You know, like
Yeah, of
I'll be
course.
on a I'll be on a call and just like yeah, let's just get a screen share going. And this is like fourth call, and they're like, how do I want a screen share? I'm like, press the green button. The green button says share at the bottom. But I like, no, you gotta be, you can't be like that.
I hear
Yeah,
it. It's crazy what a bit of hunger will do to you.
yeah, yeah. The only struggle. Well, the good thing with it is that, like you said, you kind of miss that window in the morning, so naturally you eat less. But it also like it forces you, because you've only got a small window to eat. It kind of forces you to only eat the stuff you need really. So like,
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
true.
to get your macros in, like, kind of just stops you from eating crap or like just snacking and having that temptation to do it.
Yeah.
So
Maybe I'll try it in the next cut. I'm doing a bulk at the moment.
nice.
I feel
How's
like
that
I've been
going?
saying that for time, but I'm like actually doing a bulk.
Yeah.
I've joined back up with my boy who's the coach, so he's yeah, he's just sorted my plan, and
Mm.
I've been sticking to it. So maybe
Yeah.
I'll finally put on some weight and
Yeah.
then
Hopefully, man.
complain that I've put on fat and then want to go back.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Never
And
happy.
we need to do a side by side of like Jay Cactus's bulk versus his cut. It'll be exactly the same.
Yeah, literally. I just maintain the same level like throughout the whole year.
Yeah, your body just doesn't want to burn any more calories or like take on any more than it needs to.
Fully. I feel like
Yeah.
anytime I do a bulk or try to put on weight, everything stays the same, but my belly goes bigger.
Yeah.
It's like that's it.
Yeah. Doesn't make sense, does it? It's like,
Nah.
why is nothing else getting any bigger?
And then at the end of the day, because you put so much food in you, you look at the mirror and you be like, "Fuck, man, I'm not enjoying this. Like, I just want to
Mm.
go back." But I
Yeah.
think you just need to persevere, don't you? You need to just accept that you're going to be bloated constantly and probably
Yeah.
not look as great at first, but just trust the process.
Yeah, it's like you kind of build in underneath the shit that doesn't look very good, and then when you strip that all away, it'll show, and obviously it'll be a little bit bigger as well. So it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a waiting game, innit? But yeah, what do you find easier? Do you find bulking easier or cutting down?
That's a tough one because they're both hard because I hate the feeling of being like tired after eating so much. Like when you're on
Mm.
a proper bulk and you're getting up to like 3,500 calories, up to 4K. Man, I was just like wanting to nap in the afternoon, and I never really get tired like that in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So that was pretty gross. But then when I was on a cut, I was just getting agitated, just short. You know, like you were saying, you lose your temper pretty quick.
Yeah.
Like I'm usually pretty chilled, but when I'm hungry like that, I can't really concentrate properly because I just feel a bit stressed out.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you
So
mean.
either one is pretty bad.
I
I don't
think
know what
when
I
you're in
find
it,
easier.
like when you're doing a cut, a bulk is way more appealing because you're like, oh, I just want to eat a lot of
Yeah,
food. And then when you're in a deficit, you're like, man, sorry, when you're in a bulk, you're like, man, I wish I was cutting now. I look like shit.
yeah, of
I feel
course.
like shit.
So
So
they're both tough, man.
yeah,
Um, I don't know. Maybe in a bulk it feels a bit easier because you don't have that like angry feeling. But yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say.
mm,
It's really hard to say. For that exact reason, whenever I'm in like a bulk like that, I'm like, right, I don't want to eat. And then
mm.
whenever I'm not in one and I'm really restricting calories, I'm just like, fuck my life. I'm just looking at food like I just really want to eat it right now.
Yeah, I definitely hear that. I definitely hear that. Just
Yeah,
need
it's
to,
hard to say.
we just
What
need to
about
be,
you? What do you think's harder?
because I'm not eating as much. Yeah, I want to eat. I think this is harder, but then I say it's easier to not eat than it is to consciously have to put food away
Mm.
because like we're you're busy or you're working on stuff and sometimes you just forget to eat, which is fine if
Yeah,
you're in a
that's true.
deficit. You're like, oh, it's fine, I'll just eat later. But when you're trying to eat a lot and you've missed, let's say you have breakfast, but then you need to have something like at 11 and you're busy with work, you're filming, and it gets to 1, you're like, oh fuck, like, and I've got to put away more food at 1. You can't do it, or if you do, then you feel like you want to pass out for like 5 hours.
Yeah.
So it's something
Or when you're full and then you're looking at a whole meal, like, I need to put this down.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
horrible.
Don't know how strong men do it. Like 12,000 calories a day is something
Yeah,
stupid.
that's insane.
Man,
When you're
I,
stepping up to like 10K, that's like some alien shit. Like, who
yeah.
the fuck can put that down?
You see, Eddie Hall, one time he said he did 20,000 calories in a day. He said he basically had the same diet, but with every meal he had like a cup of like double cream, and you just drink it. He just drank the whole
Really?
thing of double cream.
It's gross.
He
I've
said
seen
he'll never do
videos
it
of people
again.
saying like, yeah, I'm eating like 15,000 or 10,000 in a day, but they'll have like a Domino's pizza,
Yeah,
which is probably like 5,000 calories just in the pizza.
yeah. With the strong men stuff, it is like obviously you get the macros, but at the same time it is just like just put as much as you can in your body, as much
Yeah.
energy and carbs and protein as you can in your
Sam
body.
Sulek style and just eating a full box of donuts and a gallon of chocolate milk.
Literally, yeah, literally. I think he's. I've not watched his recent stuff, but I think he's slowly like been more good with it, like eating cleaner, like cleaner
Is it?
bulks and stuff. Yeah, I remember like back in like 23 or 22, 24 maybe. Yeah, he was just like slamming anything he could. But,
Yeah.
yeah,
Probably get away with that stuff when you're quite young, but that shit will catch up.
yeah, it'll just fuck up your insides more. So that when it like can do it, it was like like a young 20-year-old. But yeah, you get to the late 20s, all that's your body's like, nah, I'm not processing this anymore. Give me some good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been pretty consistent with some mobility shit recently as well.
Oh, nice.
Just sick of complaining about that bad producer back that everyone gets.
Yeah.
So I've just been looking into a lot of like guys who were into mobility that kind of got rid of their back pain. A lot of it's in like hip mobility, isn't it? Hip flexibility,
Yeah. Yeah.
which you don't think of. You think, oh, my back hurts, I need to train my back. But most of the people that have come out of some sort of chronic back pain, they've always worked on hip mobility, and as a result of that, it's fixed the back pain.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd say hip's probably the worst one, especially these days. We're always sat
Yeah,
like a 90-degree
just like
angle. All this is
slowly
just
closing
tight.
up, aren't we?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, no, that's good though. That's really good. What kind of stuff are you doing? Like yoga routines and stuff, or
One sec.
yeah, no worries.
Nah, not necessarily yoga routines. More, well, I've got like a daily routine that I do just when I'm at home, but then some stuff I'm trying to do with weights as well. There's a guy called Knees Over Toes guy,
Yeah.
and there's also a guy that used to work alongside him. I think his page is Low Back Ability. They've got similar concepts, but Knees Over Toes guys, a lot of his stuff is for like knee pain. But then the guy who used to work with him, the low back ability guy, all his stuff was from back pain. Like he had chronic back pain, like surgery and stuff, and then he got over that with certain exercises. So yeah, I'll be doing stuff like ATG split squats, or I forgot what they're called now. You know those machines where you kind of lean on and then you just drop your body down and back up.
Yeah, yeah, like hinge up and yeah.
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 So those stuff, some other weighted things. I'm just trying to get in like split. Any type of like split squat is really good, but
Yeah.
when you're doing it with weights as well, because sometimes you'll just be stretching normally, and you can only go so far. But then when you've got a weight in your
Pushes
hand
you
as well,
further
it'll kind
down.
of force you a bit lower, don't you? So I've been
Yeah.
trying to do stuff with weights as well as just stretching.
Yeah, I've heard that like just static stretching is good to a certain point, but then your body kind of resists it at a certain point. So like say you weight
Yeah.
assisted stuff like RDLs, been doing a lot of like weighted RDLs to help the hamstrings, and like you said, like the
hmm
back one where you kind of fold forward. That's really
Jefferson
good.
curls are good as well, actually. I've been doing a lot of
What are
Jefferson
they?
curls. Jefferson curls. So I just use like the chair for my piano. I just set it to like the lowest one. So you could do it with like a slant board or something, but I'll just stand on it and I'll have a kettlebell in my hand, and you'll stand up straight, but you'll slowly like lean forward, just sort of moving your like think of moving like each vertebrae at a time, just like
Okay.
slowly like bending down, and then you kind of just let like the weight just like carry you down. You just get like a
Okay.
full on like stretch in your hamstring, but it's good for your back as well.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Have to give that a go.
Yeah, I'll send you some of the stuff I've been doing. Some of
Mm.
the stuff to train your hips. It's hard. It's like to hold that position. It's intense, but I think it'll help us.
Yeah. 100%. I think yeah, just keeping that loose is like the key to most pain. Like even hips and down, like your knee pain, shin pain, like normally just comes from your hips being like out of alignment or just stiff and you're not walking straight.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, I probably
Yeah.
bored the shit out of everyone
I
talking
know,
about hip
last
pain.
20 minutes.
If
Been
you're still
terrible.
tapped in, then we appreciate you, man.
Yeah. A little
All
bit of,
producers have bad backs, so
yeah,
hopefully it helps.
I'll
Look into
appreciate
hip
it.
mobility.
Yeah. A little bit of source if anyone's in the market for a new webcam. I think you did a sponsor for him, Obsbot.
Yeah, I was
Uh,
gonna ask if you've got a new webcam because I saw it
yeah.
tracking you. I'm guessing it
Yeah.
was ObSpot, right?
Yeah, yeah. Because I mean, I'll probably use my camera still for this podcast, but for the mentorship calls, my laptop camera's awful, and I can't
Yeah.
be bothered to keep hooking my big camera up because it's just long. But yeah, thought I'd just buy that. It's not too expensive, and it's actually
Which
pretty
one did you
sick.
get?
Just the tiny 2 light.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, they're pretty good, aren't they? They're just
yeah,
pretty
I
easy
like
to just
them.
have there.
It's not gonna work now, is it? It's not working.
It was working like during the podcast.
Yeah, is that zoom it? There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah, the hand gestures and stuff. There we go. That was too
pretty
much.
sick.
But yeah, no, yeah, it's just easy, innit?
Yeah,
Saves a lot
fully.
of faff.
But yeah, let's call it there. We probably
Cool.
bored people to tears.
Yeah, yeah. Appreciate you guys watching or listening.
But yeah, appreciate you guys. Next week we should have Larry O on as well. Ocean will be back and Larry O will be joining us, so it should be good next week. We haven't had a guest on like that in a while, so
Yeah.
appreciate you guys, man. We'll see you next week.
Peace.